Wig On Wisdom Out. Ooh. This one sugar lump is on maturity. Maturity is when you stop complaining and start making changes. Baby, true maturity is knowing that not every battle deserves your energy. Growing older is automatic. Growing up is a choice. Sugar lump, maturity begins when we take responsibility for our own thoughts, words, and actions. A mature mind learns to stay calm in chaos and humble in success. Maturity is not in age, but in the courage to choose wisdom over impulse. The strongest sign of maturity is treating others with kindness, even when life is hard. Maturity is learning to respond and not react. Real growth happens when your peace matters more than proving a point. Baby, maturity is accepting that some lessons come through patience, not control. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Maturity is achieved when a person postpones immediate pleasures for long-term values. Growth begins when failures teach direction instead of creating discouragement. We can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Maturity is accepting the responsibility of being oneself, whatsoever the cause. Maturity is the ability to live in peace with that which we cannot change. Sugar lump, maturity is when you live your life by your commitments, not by your feelings. Maturity is wanting nothing but what we see with the purity of our own heart. I think part of maturity is knowing who you are. Age is no guarantee of maturity. One of the greatest indicators of our own spiritual maturity is revealed in how we respond to the weakness, the inexperience, and the potentially offensive actions of other folks. Christians who neglect the Bible simply don't mature. Spiritual maturity is not reached by the passing of years, but by obedience to the will of God. To me, growing into spiritual maturity is becoming less self-conscious and more God-conscious. Spiritual maturity is lifelong, it's a lifelong pursuit now. We grow in spiritual maturity moment by moment, day by day, year by year. Word, let me give you some word. James 1, 2 through 4. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Baby, I'm going to leave you with this from Philippians 3:15. Therefore, let us, as many as are mature, have this mind. And if anything you think otherwise, God will reveal even this to you. God will reveal. God will reveal. Trust Him. Ask Him. He will reveal if you're mature. If not, you're going to do it. Well, anyway, you go tell that. How about it?